Hi everybody, welcome to practice 1. This is going to be working on some subtraction strategies. So for this lesson, you're going to need a piece of paper and something to write with. Remember that at any time during this video, you can pause and then unpause to check with me. You can work ahead, or if I'm going too fast, you can also pause then. On your paper, go ahead and write the number 67,841 minus 3,206. In this strategy, we are going to be doing the opposite of subtraction, which is addition. And this strategy is actually just called adding up. So the important thing to remember during this strategy is that we want to kind of rearrange our subtraction problem into an addition problem so that we can find that missing number. So it's important that we take the larger number, and that's actually going to be our sum if we're talking about the opposite of subtraction, which is addition. So we are going to start out by writing our smaller number, 3,206 plus, and we don't know what exactly we are going to be adding to it yet, but plus something equals 67,841. Okay? So now we have just done the opposite of our subtraction problem, which is addition, and we want to find that missing number, that unknown number. So make sure you have this written on your paper. And then we are going to rewrite that 3,206. And we're going to think about, well, what could I add to 3,206 that would get me really close, or as close as I can think, to 67,841? What could get me really close? And I'm thinking I could add 64,000 to this number, to 3,206, and that would leave me with 67,206. And just by adding that 64,000, I did get pretty close to this 67,841. This is the number I'm trying to get to. Okay. So now I'm going to take what that new sum was, 67,206, and I am going to add another number that'll get me even closer to 67,841. Okay, so I'm thinking right now, what number could get me really close? I know I need to add to my hundreds place because I already have my 10,000s and my thousands place good. So I need to add to my hundreds place. So I know that if I add 600, that's going to get me pretty close without going over. And if I add 600, that leaves me with 67,806. Now I'm still not to my 67,841. I'm still a little short. So I just need to keep adding. 67,806 plus what is going to get me to 67,841. And I know that if I just add 35 to that number, I will get that sum that I want of 67,841. However, I'm not quite done yet because I started with a subtraction problem. So I need to add up, find the sum of those three numbers that I kind of grouped together to get to my larger number in that subtraction problem to figure out what the difference would be. So if I add 64,000 plus 600 plus 35, then that leaves me with 64,635 is the difference of 67,841 minus 3,206.